Hey everyone, it's the final round and let's get into these picks. And before I do get into them, I want to let you know that these are just picks based off of data. They are not a straight player prop. I am filming the day before, so I'll be giving you the data on a good matchup that I found for all the players. And I don't know the player props that are out. I don't know what types of player props you are using. Different player prop apps have different props for different players. So I can't go with one specific one. And if you're on a sports book, you could just take hits, parlay them together. If you see a good home run opportunity, you could take that as well. So first one's going to be Chisholm Jr. Of the Marlins. He's hitting 350 over the past week with a 381 on base percentage. He'll be going up against Miles McCullough, who's giving up a 289 average and a 329 on base percentage to left-handed batters. And the Marlins are actually last in on base percentage over the past 3 games as a team. So I don't expect Jazz to have too many players on the bases while he's batting, or if he gets on base, too many to knock him in for a run. So this is more of like if you're on a sports book, just bet hits. Don't look for more of like RBIs or runs. Or if you're on a player prop app, look something like total bases, because that's just him just getting the hit. And stay away from something like hits, runs, and RBIs, because the rest of his teammates are just not getting on base. So second pick's going to be Ymir Castilla of the Washington Nationals. Over the past week, he's hitting 360 with a 385 on base percentage. He'll be going up against Luke Weaver, who gives up a 329 average and a 368 on base percentage to right-handed batters. And the Nationals as a team are kind of in the middle of the road for on base percentage, so you can still look at fantasy score or hits, runs, and RBIs. They're not bad, they're not good, they're just kind of in the middle. So I'm going to stay with the Nationals and go with Lane Thomas as my third pick. I know I picked him yesterday. He didn't have a great day, but this matchup against Luke Weaver is just really good. So over the past week, he's hitting 385 with a 448 on base percentage. And like I said, Luke Weaver, if you want to hear it again, 329 average and a 368 on base percentage to right-handed batters. And since I'm halfway through, I want to give a shout out to my partner JOCKMKT. Use promo code FINALROUND11. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. They do a trading players like stocks, and they also do the player props, pick 'em. They don't have fantasy score, but they have a lot of hits, runs, and RBIs for players and you know all the other categories. They don't have a lot of hooks when it comes to player props. So where you would lose by 0.5 on something like Prizepicks, you would push on JOCKMKT and still have an opportunity to win money. I'll have a link in the pinned comment for JOCKMKT if you would like to try them out and just get that free $100 match, which is cool. So fourth pick's going to be Spencer Steer of the Cincinnati Reds. He's hitting 381 average with a 519 on base percentage over the past week. That means he is getting walked a lot with that big discrepancy. I read somewhere that someone said Spencer Steer might be the most underrated player in baseball right now. He's going up against Jake Irvin, who gives up a 247 average and a 350 on base percentage to right-handed batters. So there's another big discrepancy there. So he's walking a lot of right-handed batters. So if you could look for a walks prop, that might be a good one for Spencer Steer. And also fantasy score, you get points for the walks as well. And sticking with the Reds, I'm going with Will Benson. He's hitting 444 average and on base percentage over the past week. He's also going against Jake Irvin, and he's a left-handed batter. So Jake Irvin's giving up a 265 average and a 363 average to left-handed batters. So a little bit worse against left-handed batters than he is against right-handed batters. So that's Will Benson of the Reds. And before I get into this last pick, if you could, please like the video. If you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You can literally just put anything and press submit. You can put a letter, an emoji, press submit, and it tells YouTube to get that video out there for more people. So thank you to the people who do comment. You guys have been great. It's been a great community. And also, if you have any questions about this information I'm giving you, a lot of people seem confused because they come from other player prop apps and they blindly follow them and then they find my channel and I'm giving data and they get a little confused, you feel free to ask me a question in the comments, and that's fine. I'll do my best to answer, to help you out. So my last pick's gonna be Juan Soto. He's actually heating up as of late. Over the past week, he's hitting 261 with a 357 on base percentage, and he's going up against Ymir Castilla, who's giving up a 299 average and a 368 on base percentage to left-handed batters, and the Padres are in the middle of the road when it comes to on base percentage. So same thing, you could take hits, runs, and RBIs or fantasy score and it'll still be there. And I forgot to mention with the Cincinnati Reds for picks 4 and 5, the Cincinnati Reds are ranked in top 10 over the last 3 games and the top 5 on the season for team on base percentage. So definitely a good spot for Spencer Steer and Will Benson to get RBIs and runs. That'll be my 6 picks. If you'd like to discuss these more, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. It's a great community. A lot of people just trying to help each other out. That's what it's all about. We're just trying to help and not trying to get money from each other. So hop on in. Link is in the description. Make some friends and let's try to beat the bookies. If you do well with this information and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description. You can donate back to the channel. And thank you to the people who do donate back to the channel. So that's my 6 picks. Really quick, there are some really good pitchers going for Monday. So beware of them. For some other teams, I'm talking like some really good pitching matchups. So you could find some no runs for first innings on the under for some of those games. That's more information I'd have to dive into for different videos like that. This is already a good amount of time to find these and dig them all out, but I did see a lot of really good pitchers going. So be safe with your 4th of July weekend, and it's the final round. God bless you all. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.